Hello fellow collectors and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at 3 more figures from the Fortnite Legendary Micro Series from Jazzwares. This line is relatively new, and previously I did a video with the first 5 that I was able to find. Went to Target again and I was able to find 3 more. Still not all of the single packs, still missing Zoe and codename Elf. Mancake and Raptor. I think Raptor's on the back of one of these. Here he is over here. They're kind of unaccounted for. We think they're going to be single releases, but nobody has really seen them pop up anywhere yet. But Zoe and codename Elf have definitely been spotted, so I am on the lookout for those 2. But I definitely want to find Mancake and Raptor as well. I just don't know how they're going to be released. We think they're going to be single figures, but we're not 100% sure on that. There's also going to be a playset of the Toilet Factory, which I think is called like Flushing Fortress or something like that. That comes with a Skull Trooper figure. And then we've seen some other things coming out. There's some squad packs and things. So I'm definitely on the lookout for all of it. So if you're interested in this line, stay tuned to the channel because I'll definitely be reviewing them as they come out and as I can find them. But very excited to take a look at these 3 here. So we have Love Ranger, Battle Hound, and Carbide. So as you can see, we have a figure with an accessory. They all come with a gun. Still no pickaxes for these. It looks like the squad packs come with pickaxes or harvesting tools. But all of the single packs come with weapons, which is interesting. But I think all of these look really cool. I'm very excited about them. So I'm going to go ahead and get them all out of the packaging here, and we'll take a closer look. So here are the 3 out of the packaging. We'll start on the left with Love Ranger. He looks pretty great. They did a really nice job. Really nice detailing. Excellent paint applications. Just really sharp little figures for how small they are. It kind of blows my mind. You can see how the head and the chest look like they're made of marble, which I think is pretty good. It's got nice white paint there for the eyes. A lot of nice paint applications on the crossbow as well. I think that looks pretty cool. Articulation-wise, pretty much standard for this line, what we saw with the last video that I did. Ball joint for the head, so you can kind of look up, look down. You can even tilt a little bit side to side. Certainly spin side to side, no problem. You have a hinge here for the shoulder, as well as a rotation. You have about 90 degrees there in the elbow. You have a wrist rotation. You have a waist rotation. Ball joint in the hip. And then about 90 degrees in the knee. Nothing in the ankle. But still, for figures this size, really look sharp. I really like this quite a bit. I do kind of wish he had his wings. I'm hoping they'll do something like they do for the 4-inch line where they have the supply crates. Or just some kind of accessory pack in general. So we can get some back blings, we can get more weapons, definitely some more harvesting tools. I think that'd be really cool, so I'm kind of hoping they do something like that in the future. So up next we have Battle Hound, and he looks pretty good. He's got a couple flaws, I will say. Biggest one for me is that while the gold helmet looks pretty nice, you're supposed to be able to see the human head inside the mouth of the wolf, and you can kind of see the eyes molded there. But they didn't paint anything. So that's kind of a bummer. I get that it's a small scale, so it would have been difficult. But just still looks a little off. All the detailing here on the chest, I think, looks good. That gold paint, really nice. We have the blue that goes around his neck for the scarf, which is nice. He's got some tattoos here on the arm. A little bit of chainmail here. That all looks pretty sharp. He's got a little bit of a softer plastic here for the skirt. And that works. It does hinder a little bit as far as the hip articulation goes. Still the same ball joint just like the other figures, but you can't really go out to the side very far. You can still go up a little bit. And also he's kind of got massive calves, and because of that he can't really bend that much at the knee. So that's a bummer. So a couple things, you know, I still think he looks good. I'm happy to have him. Just a couple things that kind of make him not perfect. But for the most part, I still think he looks pretty sharp. Oh, I forgot to take a look at the little... He's got a little assault rifle here, which looks pretty cool. Pretty basic, but still looks good. And last but not least, we have Carbide. I really like his mask. I think that looks really sharp. I really like that. And overall, he's just kind of got this cool, like, black and blue body armor that I think looks pretty sharp. Again, he comes with kind of just a standard... I'm assuming this is an assault rifle of some kind. Nicely painted and detailed, but not too much to it. He's got all the same articulation as the other figures. He got a little bit more in the knee there. Got the waist swivel. He's got really nice range of motion with the head. But yeah, overall, I really like this guy. He looks sharp. I really like the color scheme. So happy to add him to the collection. Honestly, all three of these are pretty great. I really like them quite a bit. I'm really enjoying this line. Like I said, I'm definitely on the hunt for the squad packs and the play sets. I think I said Flushing Fortress earlier, but I think it's actually called Flushing Factory, if I'm not mistaken. So I could be wrong on both counts. But it's definitely a toilet-themed factory that is in the game, and they're making a playset for it. There's going to be some, I don't know if it's a vehicle, but I think they're also doing one of the food trucks for not Burger. I always want to call him Burger Boss, but his name is Beef Boss. So there's going to be lots of stuff for this line. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm hoping the fact that it's small will make it so that vehicles and playsets can kind of be done in more abundance and still keep costs down, so that way, you know, people will buy them. But I think this could be a really fun line. I think there's a lot of potential here, especially for vehicles and playsets. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love these things. Can't recommend them enough. Pretty much everything has been found at Target so far. The line is still pretty new, so things are just starting to trickle out. But if you're in the market for these, definitely check your Targets. I think the Targets are getting ready or in the middle of doing kind of like a aisle reset, and they might not be out yet because of that. But as they start to finish the aisle resets, you know, more and more new stuff will start to trickle out. So it's just that kind of time of year. After Christmas, they wait a little bit, and then they do the aisle reset. So definitely check your Targets, but I think these are a ton of fun. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks so much for watching.